Is it true this program was brought to you by WA's most trusted car dealer, John Hughes? Absolutely.
Welcome to Zoom TV, the show where we explore everything that drives, flies and floats.
We explore their functions, features, overall economy and of course, their reliability.
So what have we got on today's show, Kate?
We have got heaps, Aaron. On today's show, Aaron checks out the new look Hyundai work van and gets some friends to check out the Kia Carnival, and Alan takes to the skies and flies to Toronto.
But first, I check out the all-new Toyota Prado. It's a big car with a lot of torque.
Sounds a bit like you, Aaron.
Kind of like me. Once upon a time, four-wheel drives were just the chosen car for dinky-die off-roaders, farmers and subbies. But now, thanks to evolving technology, improved efficiency and versatility, they have become more and more the car of choice for families. Now, Toyota acknowledged this in their new Toyota Prado, which takes into account many of these changes. Now, most people would know Toyota don't really change much. What I mean is Toyota hold off before they make a big change in any of their models. So you can be guaranteed that when a change is implemented, it's a change for the better. Now behind me is the 4th generation Toyota Prado. Now I'm itching to take it for a ride. So come on, let's check it out. The Prado is Toyota's mid-size four-wheel drive. It inherits the power and performance of the Land Cruiser, the flexibility of the RAV4, and is backed by the awesome reliability of Toyota. There are 6 different models available in 2 body types, the standard 5-door or the all-new 3-door. Choose from either a 4-litre petrol or a 3-litre turbo diesel with a choice of manual or automatic transmissions. All Prados give you 4-wheel drive performance, unique safety and the option of extreme luxury. Today we are testing the top-of-the-range Kakadu. The new look Prado is now slightly longer and wider, but Toyota have made it a little bit lower, which really helps with its overall handling. And it's my opinion they've improved the front-on profile by adding this large chrome grille. This is the top-of-the-range 4-litre petrol Kakadu. As you can see, it's so luxurious and it's packed with heaps of onboard technology. On the inside of the Kakadu, you get leather interior, electric seats, wood grain highlights, electric windows, 3-zone automatic air conditioning, cruise control and cooler box. And you won't get a safer 4-wheel drive. In the Kakadu, you get ABS brakes, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, traction control, vehicle stability control, 7 airbags, safety seatbelts and Toyota's Smart Start system. You would have to agree the new Prado looks fantastic. Stick around because later in the show we'll see how it drives on and off-road.
Welcome to the segment we call Zoomaholics. It's where we pay tribute to the love of petrol and noise, horsepower and rubber, and as in this case, someone who simply loves the true form, beauty and nostalgia of American steel. Thanks to United Fuel Injection, the only place to take your diesel, you're about to meet a car some call the hot one. And I think it's in here. Carlo? Oi! Carlo, bring that thing out here. Terribly sorry. It shouldn't take long. Carlo, we want to see it on the telly. Hey, mate, how you going? Good. Feast your eyes on the 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. Unlike Ford and Plymouth, Chevrolet styling was considered crisp and clean. Bel Airs came with bold features like hooded headlights, tail fins, wraparound windshield, and rear fender skirts. The Bel Air was able to outstyle the competition. The Bel Air was in production in America from 1950 to 1975 and staggered on being manufactured in Canada until 1981. It's quite a car, and its proud owner is Carlo Cocchioloni. Well, Carlo, to state the bleeding obvious, this car has had just a little bit of work done on it, yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit actually. It's I spent 8.5 years. Actually, prior to me starting to it, I spent a lot of time thinking about it because I had a car back in 1975, a 55 Chev, and I spent 18 months restoring it. And then the obvious goes on, you get married, it was great, and there goes the car, you need the money. And then I spent 20 odd years thinking about it, what I'm going to do about another vehicle, you know. So yeah, I put a lot of time and thought, effort into it, and I eventually built it as the interior to be like a new modern car, and the exterior to look as original, as like the old original 55s.
And under the bonnet here, this magnificent Chevy 383 V8. What was it like when you found this car?
Well, originally when I first found the car, looking through on the Sunday Times, I brought it from a gentleman named Max in Mandurah, and it was in original condition, it was still registered, and the only thing it wasn't working on, it was a rear park light, and it was a 3-speed column change and 6-cylinder motor, and yeah, bench seats, and I eventually started from that and away we went. I originally wanted looking for a 2-door, and they're pretty rare in WA. I think at the moment there's about 5 of them as far as I know in Western Australia. And I found a gentleman, Peter Shires, who had two front doors of a 2-door, and he came over, he wanted to buy the original motor and gearbox off me, and I was telling the story about how I was looking for a 2-door, and he come back to me after he left to ring me up and said, look, I've got some 2 front doors, if you're interested in it. And I said, yeah, I'll take them. So I swapped in the motor and the gearbox for the front doors, and we started from that and away we went. So,
well, looking at it is one thing. Why don't we see how this sucker runs? Carlo, if it's okay with you, we'll jump in and do some bog laps of Fremantle, and you can see how we go a little later on in the show.
So you've got a big family means you need a big car? Well, not necessarily. How about if there was a car out there which was well designed with big ideas? A car that can accommodate a whole family of up to 7 affordably and comfortably. Come on guys, get in. Apparently there is. It's the new Carnival, and Kia claim it's the car your whole family will love, and thus refer to it not as the people mover, but the people lover. So come on, let's see if we can feel the love. Kia have invested a lot of thought into their flagship family car. They have kept the design simple and, more importantly, practical. There's no unnecessary investment in disguising the Carnival. Actually, I find the honesty in its design reassuring. Outside it looks smart enough, and for a large car it's very compact. Its profile is streamlined by smooth lines and highlighted by its colour-coded bumpers and mirrors, and there's no overkill of chrome. The real improvements are in its drive, passenger comfort, safety and overall general versatility. Clever features have delivered a vehicle that 100% caters to the driver and all occupants. I really love the 6-way adjustable driver's seat and the controls that allow you to override any adjustment made by the rear passengers to the air conditioning or the windows. The Carnival is so versatile. All rear 5 seats are fully adjustable to seat each passenger and fully removable in any sequence. Both rear sliding door windows and quarter windows are fully electric. Add to this ample storage space, including 15 cup holders and these cool fold-up trays. The rear air conditioning ducts are fully adjustable by the rear passengers, and there's even air ducts in the floor. Another simple but effective tool is the rear conversation mirror. It allows you to check out the rear passengers without disturbing the rear driving mirror. Sit down, guys. The V6 engine produces 139 kilowatts of power and 249 newton meters of torque. It has a 5-year unlimited kilometre new car warranty, a 4-star ANCAP safety rating, is available in either a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic. There's driver, front passenger and side impact bags, traction control, electronic stability control, aircon, cruise, CD and ABS braking. The Carnival is a true family taxi. It will allow up to 7 people to travel stylishly, comfortably and affordably. But more importantly, it will allow even the largest family to travel together. To test drive the new Kia Carnival, get down to John Hughes Kia in Vic Park.
Getting better economy and power for your vehicle can be pretty simple as long as you know how to go about it. In most cases, it's just a matter of servicing your fuel injection, upgrading your exhaust, or getting a more compatible computer chip. United Fuel Injection have been around for more than 40 years and know everything there is to know about fuel injection, turbochargers, and they specialise in improving vehicle performance. United Fuel have the most experienced and knowledgeable technicians in the industry. Through unique in-house training programs and by using the very best available diagnostic equipment, United Fuel can apply the best strategies to fault diagnose, repair, modify, overhaul and service fuel injection components, allowing them to guarantee your vehicle will achieve optimum performance and power. So Matt, tell us what makes United Fuel Injection so unique.
Well, here at United we spend a lot of money and invest a lot of money in people and training and technology. So we get the latest diagnostic equipment, send the guys on the latest courses so that whatever's now come out onto the market, we're trained to deal with.
Awesome, and so the staff here, how do they compare to, say, the competition?
The people that own the business run the business, so we're dedicated to keeping up with the latest technology and making sure all the people are competent in what they do. We've got a 4-drive dyno here that has the latest diagnostic software, so anything out there we can deal with.
Yeah, mate, some of the equipment looks pretty fancy.
We've just had a new test bench put in, and same as with the training, if there's a new piece of test equipment out, then we'll go out and get it if we need it, so that when the product comes to the market and needs repair, then we've got it.
United Fuel also have a vast understanding of other things that can help get the best out of your vehicle, like computer power-up modules, commonly known as chips, and performance exhaust systems. Power upgrade chips are a great way to achieve extra power and reduce fuel costs in the newer electronically controlled diesels. They will ensure you get the best out of your engine in every driving situation. And it's amazing how much a compatible exhaust and chip upgrade can improve your vehicle's overall performance and fuel economy. A dynometer, or dyno for short, is a device used for measuring force, better known as torque or power of an engine. For example, the power produced by an engine can be calculated by simultaneously measuring torque and rotational speed, which is the revs an engine makes in a minute. Dynos also help to check the emissions from a vehicle's engine and can give important information that help diagnose problems in a vehicle. The best thing with United Fuel Injection is they offer a full warranty on all of their work, including parts and labour. And if you utilise their spare part exchange service, you'll be on the road quickly. To get more from your vehicle, drop in and see the team at United Fuel Injection or go to zoomtv.com.au.
Welcome back to Zoom TV. Glad you're still here. Up next, I'm going to introduce you to Hyundai's new work van. And believe it or not, Alan has his plane license, so he's going to take to the skies and head to Rottnest. In the good old days, cars were designed with one function in mind. Some to go fast, some to carry loads, and others to transport the entire family. But nowadays, it's becoming increasingly important that cars have the ability to multitask. Meet the all-new, award-winning Hyundai iLoad. It is the genuine multitasker. It'll help you transport the family and carry a load of gear. Hyundai have produced some of the most popular, award-winning family cars. However, the iLoad affords you the opportunity to have a commercial vehicle that can at the same time also serve as a family vehicle that is functional and affordable. It can carry a load of up to 6 adults in complete comfort. There is plenty of room for all passengers and heaps of rear cargo space. The iLoad comes with a large singular lift-up door or the option of dual barn doors on the rear. Both give it the unique ability to fit a full pallet, and more importantly, there's more than enough room for one. Even the toughest critic would be happy with the interior finish of the iLoad. It's stylish, comfortable and user-friendly. You get a fully adjustable driver's seat with thick, durable cloth, CD with MP3, air conditioning, power steering and power front windows. Onboard safety includes ABS, dual front airbags, electronic brake force distribution, electronic entry, and you get the rare option of adding electronic stability program, traction control and lock-in diff. The iLoad comes with dual rear sliding doors, with or without windows. They lock into place, and if you like, you can get a full row of rear seats protected by a rear cargo capsule. You can even get a rear cargo barrier that will protect you from the kids, or them from you. The iLoad comes with a protruding nose, which I prefer in a van, because you can access the engine bay very easily and it affords that little bit more safety with a more effective crumple zone. Hyundai have also put a lot of thought into accessing the vehicle. The front doors have a slight forward slant when they open, which increases the access area to the front cabin. The iLoad is zippy and a breeze to drive. In the petrol, you'll get roughly 10 litres per 100 kilometres, and in the diesel, you'll get an impressive 8.5 litres per 100 kilometres. The award-winning iLoad comes in a 2.4 litre four-cylinder petrol and a 2.5 litre four-cylinder turbo diesel. The petrol is available in a 5-speed manual only. You need to grab the diesel to get the automatic option. Comes with a class-leading 5-year, 160,000 kilometre new car warranty and has a 4-star AMCAP safety rating. John, I found the iLoad a terrific drive. I really loved it, but Hyundai's doing really well in every other aspect of their models.
Well, Aaron, the Australian market this year compared with last year is down bit over 13%. Hyundai are up over 36%, so that gives you an idea. And also worldwide now, Hyundai are the 4th largest manufacturer in the whole of the world.
To learn more about the iLoad or to check out one for yourself, drop into John Hughes Hyundai in Vic Park.
Have you ever wanted to learn to fly? This is the place to come to spread your wings and zoom into the freedom of the skies. It's the Royal Aero Club of Western Australia here at Jandakot. This is one of the nation's largest and certainly one of the best flying training organisations. Let's have a look around. With multi-million-dollar facilities, over 40 aircraft and 40 qualified flight instructors, the Royal Aero Club is a leader in flying training. They also maintain their aircraft fleet right here and keep them in the best possible condition with maintenance checks and a strict regime of servicing intervals. There are many reasons we may choose to fly. Perhaps it's a love of aerobatics, maybe a career with the airlines, or perhaps just the ability to pilot your own aircraft with your friends and family on board to any destination you choose. Over 40 career-orientated, highly skilled professional pilots are employed to provide your training requirements. These qualified instructors will look after you every step of the way. And this is something for all learning and experienced aviators to take good note of. The Chief Pilot and Chief Flying Instructor is Trent Robinson. So Trent, what are the steps in learning to fly?
The first thing to do, Alan, is come down and have a go at it. Come and do a trial introductory flight, where you actually get to take the controls and have a go at the takeoff and landing and see if it's really for you. If then you decide you want to come down, then we can sort you out, get you booked up and give you everything you need to start your flying lessons.
That's the business end. It's also a very social club, isn't it?
It is. We have all sorts of flying events, barbecues, special events in the community, really get everybody involved with the aviation side of things.
The Royal Aero Club also offers scenic and joy flights, charter flights and schools programs, as well as conducting regular seminars to assist those interested in learning to fly. And just to prove that anyone can learn to fly, they even gave me my wings.
That's right, Alan. Just every now and again, a few slip through the system.
Thanks very much. Well, it's been a while since I've flown a Cessna 172 like this, so Instructor Steve Jones has agreed to take me up on a bit of a refresher. Well, we've done the pre-flight, the aircraft is fit and ready to fly, so let's kick the tyres and light the fires.
Let's go, Alan.
Okay, mate. Windows in the world, as you can see. Steve, what are the things to remember when we're learning to fly or flying in general?
Well, Alan, it's all about just getting out there and having fun. Obviously you need to make sure you don't exceed your own limitations and the limitations of the aircraft, but it's all about enjoying yourself, and that's the main important part of learning to fly, and that's what we encourage down at the Royal Aero Club, getting out there and testing your skills and really enjoying yourself. That's what we're going to try and do today.
From the vintage Tiger Moth to the workhorse Cessnas to the sleek and fast Mooney aircraft and the range of twin-engine machines, the Royal Aero Club of WA is waiting to get you airborne. Call them here at Jandakot on 9417 0000 or dial them up on the net racwa.asn.au.
A little bit earlier in the show, I introduced you to the new look Toyota Prado. It's now time to see how it drives, so come on, let's check it out. The Prado is designed to be very flexible, powerful, and of course, economical. It's the perfect car to go on a long drive, and in my opinion, a great vehicle to tow with. It'll make sure that that caravan trip is more enjoyable. Although it's a large four-wheel drive, it's just like a car to drive. There's little or no blind spots and you're seated high, which gives you a very clear driving view. One of my favourite safety upgrades Toyota have made is the onboard camera system, which practically lets you see the entire vehicle from this screen. And you know when you're climbing those hills and you get to the point where you can't quite see over the other side? Well, now you can use the forward camera to make sure it's safe. Dan, what's your favourite feature of the new Prado?
Aaron, there's not one but several features about the new Toyota Prado that I really like. One, that there's a choice of two very powerful but very economical engines, and also the fact that it's very, very roomy, so it makes it a very good family car.
And what do you think of the new design?
I think it's very chunky looking, masculine looking, but most of all it's a very nice looking car. So I think Toyota has done a very good job.
The Prado combines the very best of Toyota's proven mechanics with the latest new vehicle technology to deliver a truly versatile vehicle. Importantly, it's easy to drive. Actually, you get an additional sense of safety driving in it, which is why it's such a popular vehicle with families. It fits up to 7 adults comfortably, plus there's still heaps of storage. Toyotas have always been the vehicle of choice for true off-road drivers. But now, by combining proven mechanicals, comfort, safety and style, the Prado should be the vehicle of choice for families. To get full pricing details, test drive, or to find out more about the Toyota Prado, drop in and see the award-winning team at City Toyota at either their Nedlands or Perth City dealerships, or go to zoomtv.com.au.
Welcome back to Zoomaholics. Thanks to United Fuel Injection. We're taking a ride in Carlo's beautiful 1955 Chevy. Carlo, you must be delighted with this car.
I am actually. It's enjoyable to drive. I spent so long working on it that when I got on the road, I just can't get out of it. I take it out any weekend that I can. I take it out any time the sun's shining.
It's won a few awards, hasn't it?
It's quite a few actually. It's got too many to list for me to recall, but the main ones that really stand out. Motivation. I won it 2 years in a row as a grand champion. I was very surprised. And also going to Sydney in '07, come runner-up at the Sydney Expo. Maguire Superstar show, went there across there in '07, so I come runner-up. I was very happy about that one.
Yeah.
But the most enjoyable about it is not so much the trophies, it's just enjoying driving the vehicle. And I love it when people turn around and give you a thumbs up as you're driving. They enjoy seeing the car driving cruising on the street.
What advice would you give, Carlo, to people who may be considering, buying an old car and doing it up?
Put your thoughts into it before you start. Work out what you want to do with it, and then as you do it, just don't leave it sitting too long, because you leave it sitting too long in between working on it, a lot of people just lose interest. So you've got to do something weekly, even if it's polishing a bolt or whatever. You just got to spend some time on it, keep your thought on the vehicle, and you'll get to finish it.
The $1 million question, would you ever sell it?
No, unfortunately not. It's something that I spent too long working on. I sold my original one, and I keep myself for 20 years for selling it. This one here, I've been offered, people want to buy it, And I said, no, it's not for sale. As much as my wife's heard it before, I'll mention it again, that and she knows that I'm only joking, that I'll sell her before I sold the car. I've been married for 33 years, so I'm very happy with her. Very understanding woman.
Well, there you go. A great Zoomaholic. Carlo, thanks for your time today and showing us this magnificent 1955 Chevy. If you've got a car, a nice one, we'd love to hear about it. You can go to the website zoomtv.com.au.
Well, that's it for today's show. Now, if you want to find out more about anything from today's show, or even watch a previous show, all you need to do is click onto our website, zoomtv.com.au.
There you'll find links to products featured on today's show, competition details, more video reviews, and details to become a Zoom member, or what we refer to as a Zoomaholic.
Well, until next time, and thanks for watching.
Is it true this program was brought to you by WA's most trusted car dealer, John Hughes? Absolutely.